thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the Blue Sky Sanctuary. That's my property in the Baja in Mexico. It's also my YouTube channel where I've been sharing all sorts of good stuff. And today, 100% thanks to your comments, I am here sharing with you a bit of documentation of my second build here in Mexico. I wasn't planning to document this build at all since I've already done this and shared it on the channel before, but you asked for it, so I am delivering. I'm looking forward to sharing more about what we need to do inwardly to be able to manifest our dreams, whatever they may be. But for today, I'm going to stick to nuts and bolts and what I'm doing externally to create the home that I will live in mortgage-free, thanks to a bunch of steps that I've made over the past 10 or 20 years. All of that's in the channel if you're looking for more information. Let's jump right in. I've got footage to share with you, and I will catch you on the other side and tell you what I've learned so far and where we're going from here. The biggest change I made with this build is the house's elevation. Last time we perched it up to try and improve my view of the ocean, and this time we're hunkering it down into the earth, which is going to be awesome for temperature control, sound dampening, privacy, and safety during hurricanes, which are unfortunately inevitable. Once the ground was leveled, we carved out the footprint of the house, laid the footings and the lines for plumbing and electrical. Metal mesh called Maya is laid on top of that, and then we were ready to pour the floor. Next, the walls went up. I'm super grateful for my team of workers. Their ability to keep the project going under insanely hot and humid conditions is amazing. And next, we're prepping for construction of the roof. So I've just compressed a few months of work into a minute and a half there for you. That's where we're at with the build right now. It's going super well, I'm grateful to say, and that's for probably two main reasons. One, we're building the same house that we built last time. And two, I'm building it with the same team. So we work really well together, we know what we're doing, and we're a pretty well-oiled machine, I would say. There's been a few changes I've made, and I'll share those with you if you are thinking about doing something similar to what I've done here. Just things for you to consider. Last time I prioritized view over privacy, and this time I'm definitely prioritizing privacy. I didn't realize really by perching the house up like I did last time that that would mean that everyone could see in my windows, and here you want your windows open in the evening all the time, so you got the lights on in the house and it's dark outside and everyone can see in. I didn't like that feeling. Also, having hurricanes here as a part of life, they are inevitable. I have prioritized safety of the house this time. So putting it down into the ground rather than building it up feels really good. It's going to feel amazing when the storms come. And as I say, they are inevitable. And the warmer the planet gets, the stronger the hurricanes get. So it's kind of only a matter of time before we are struck with something. And I know when that time comes, it's going to feel great to be down in the ground rather than perched up and exposed like I was last time. What else? I don't really want to make building recommendations here on the channel, but I would say that if you're thinking about doing something similar to what I've done, to be present for the build all the way up until basically you're ready to pour the roof. You can look at your plan and it seems to make perfect sense, but when you're in the space, there's just no substitute for that. So, for example, that front wall, I have a big patio door, and I didn't think I would need or want windows on either side of that door. I thought so much light and air would come through that door that why would I need windows? But then as the walls were going up, I could see that it was going to create a real dark corner. And since the ocean's on the other side of that wall, I do want to see it as much as possible. So it was really simple for me to get the guys to put a window in there. Whereas if I was away and came back and then saw that dark corner and needed or wanted them to knock that window through, it would be a lot more work. One more shift I made is they wanted to make the roof higher to kind of have that luxurious feeling of 11-foot ceilings, but I wanted it to stay low. Again, with the consideration of hurricanes and also energy consumption, because it takes more energy to cool a bigger room. So I stayed with the 9-foot ceilings, and that feels really good. It's going to feel nice and cozy, and when those strong winds are blowing, they can just go right over the house, and there's less resistance there for the wind to knock into. Really, that's all I have to share with you right now on the build. We're just right in it, but it's going really well, and the next step, as I say, is pouring the roof and then starting the finish. So we're probably about halfway through the building process. I will be back with another video when the house is done. In the meantime, I hope to show up here with some videos on the inner work that we need to do to make our dreams come true. But the heat here has been oppressive, and it's making it really hard to work. I'm living in a camper. I'm living off grid, so air conditioning requires a generator running, and it's just slowing things right down. So be patient with me. I will be back as soon as I can with some great stuff to share. I hope you'll stay tuned, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye for now. I don't generally make recommendations on the channel. Oh, my dog's making me laugh.